Hi guys, I'm back again with a new video, and today I'm going to be doing 35 facts about me. Yes, I'm doing 35, not 25 or 50, because I want to. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, my name's Simone, for everybody who didn't know that, and I was born on the 23rd of March 1997 in a town called 's-Hertogenbosch in the Netherlands, or Holland. And then when I was, which means I'm 19 years old. Number 2, I'm Dutch, in case the previous clarification didn't say that. But when I was 11 I moved to Spain. So I've been living here for almost 8 years now, which makes me kind of half Spanish, I guess. Although, not really. Number 3. I love sports. Absolutely love them. I could not imagine life without doing sports. I've done loads of different types of sports during my life. At the moment I just play field hockey and indoor hockey, apart from going to the gym now because hockey training is going to end in about a week because it's going to be summer. So I'm going to the gym just to keep doing stuff. But when I was little I also did gymnastics, acro, tennis. I did some ballet lessons, some dancing, theatre, you name it. Loads of different things. I don't even know what I did, all the things I did. I did so many things. Number 4. I am completely, utterly obsessed with nail varnish. Like, I've got an entire drawer full of nail varnish, and I cannot go shopping without buying at least one new colour, but I always manage to find a colour that I don't have. So it's kind of like a talent as well, and I always paint my nails. I need to paint them now so they're a bit disgusting, but yeah. Number 5. My favourite colours are blue and purple, especially like light pastel colours, like the wall behind me. You can kind of see why I painted them. Number 6. I have a younger sister. Her name is Margot, and she's 16 years old, which makes her 3 years younger than me. And we get along quite well. Well, most of the times. She also plays hockey, so that's a good thing. But when we were little we used to fight a lot. Like, actual physical fighting as well, and punching each other and having bloody noses fight. But now we get along pretty good. Number 7. I'm going to have to stop doing this because I don't have 35 fingers. Oh well. I speak 3 languages fluently: English, Spanish and Dutch. So this channel, by the way, is probably going to be all those 3 languages because, well, why not? Number 8. I'm a bookworm. I love reading books. I always have like reading books, and I always will. I think that, especially during the holidays in the summer, the best thing for me is to just lay down in the sun or in the shade and read books. I love the Harry Potter series, like loads of other people, and loads of other fantasy series, but I'm probably going to make a video just about the books I've been reading and I like lately. So yeah. Number 9. This is kind of a strange one. I have never been to a funeral. I'm 19 and I've never been to a funeral. All of my grandparents are still alive, thankfully. I have known people that have died, but I've never been to their funeral because either there wasn't a funeral or they've been cremated, so it's basically the same thing. Or just couldn't come. I don't know, I've never been to a funeral. Which is kind of good, I guess. Anyway. Number 10. Music is my escape for literally everything. When I'm sad, or when I'm very excited, or when I go to sleep, or even I'll listen to music. I always listen to music. I've got Spotify Premium, so I have a couple of playlists there for different like moods and things I like to listen to, and I've got loads of other ones. So yeah, there will always be music in my house, especially because I live alone. But I'll get to that later. Number 11. I hate messy people. Like, I'm very organised, and I like everything to be in the place I want them to be. So when there's like someone else cleaning up my stuff and putting them in different places, or just people being messy. I just can't stand it. I hate it. I'll always be cleaning up after myself and cleaning things. If I don't do it now, I'll do it in half an hour or an hour, or just when I go into the room again. Like, I've got a couple of nail varnish, bottles of nail varnish on the drawer there, right next to the camera, and it's annoying me a lot. So I'm going to clean them up right after I finish filming this. Number 12. I actually also have a blog, apart from having this channel. It's called My Imperfect Diary, just as my channel. And I've got a couple of blog posts on there, and I just talk about travelling and moving and other things. So I'll leave the links in the description box below, and if you want to check it out, do. Number 13. I'm claustrophobic. Wow, fear number 13. Yeah. I think there's loads of other people that are claustrophobic. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Now, there's 2 elevators in my apartment building, or lifts, however you want to call them. One of them is very small and old and dark, and the other one's new and big. I always take the new one, which also leaves me closer to my house, to my door, right next to it. And if that one's broken or too occupied, I'd rather take the stairs, like 6 flights up, because I live on the 6th floor, than take the other elevator, because I refuse to go in there, because it's so small and scares me to death, really. Number 14. I'm not a big fan of desserts. Like, loads of people are like, oh, the best thing with meals is dessert, blah 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 blah. Well, I'm not a big fan of them. I like desserts, but only a few, and not the really sweet kind. I like chocolate, so chocolate mousse or chocolate like lava cakes and stuff is good, but I'll normally just skip dessert if I can, and if I want to, because I don't really like them that much. Number 15. Sorry, I struck off track of the number there. I have a wall in my other room. I've got 2 rooms, because they're quite small. So one of them is my bedroom, and was like my study room. And I've got one wall that's entirely covered in photos, with some fairy lights around them. That have all either been taken by me or of me and friends. And I will keep adding pictures and pictures and pictures until the wall is entirely covered, which is going to be hard. But I'll do it. I'll make it. The lighting in this room is absolutely terrible, but I'll show you my picture wall. It goes up all the way to there, and then all the way over there. And that's it. Number 16, another little strange one. I have never seen any of the Toy Story films. None of them. I love Disney films, don't get me wrong, absolutely love them. But when I was little, I was like princesses, and especially Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and like The Lion King and Jungle Book and Mulan and all those kind of films. But I've never watched any of the Toy Story films, but I will watch them one day. I don't care if I'm going to be 50 when I watch them, I will watch them. Number 17. When I was a kid, the thing I wanted to be when I was older was either a dolphin trainer or a fashion designer. Now, when I was about 10 or 11, I was like, I don't want to be a dolphin trainer anymore, because I don't want to train animals that are in captivity. Dolphins should be in the wild. Yes, I was 11 when I found it out. Loads of people still think that I didn't want to do it anymore. And the funny thing is, I wanted to be a fashion designer, but apart from clothes, I can't draw. Like, at all. I'll just draw stick figures and then put some clothes, or just draw the clothes without any figures, because I can't draw at all. I just managed to learn how to draw like a mannequin to put the clothes on when I would start design, but I can't draw at all. So, yeah. Number 18. I have my driving license. I've had it for a little less than a year now, because you're not allowed to learn how to drive here until you're 18, so yeah. And I passed my driving exam at the 2nd try, the practical one. I passed the theoretical one at the 1st one. Still don't know how, but I did, so yeah. Number 19. I don't like tomatoes, broccoli, courgette or tuna, but apart from these 4 things, I'm not that much of a picky eater. I'll eat anything and try it, even if I don't know it, I'll try it. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't, but yeah. So that's good, I guess. Number 20. I have a guitar, but I don't know how to play it. I'm learning, but I'm trying to teach myself how to play the guitar. It's kind of working, but I don't have a lot of time with all the studying and hockey I do. So yeah, it's just gathering dust in the corner of my room at the moment. But I will learn one day. Number 21, another food related one. I don't actually like McDonald's or Burger King, like the hamburgers and everything, because I just think they're too soggy and no, I don't like them at all. The only thing I like about of these two places and most of the other fast food places is the ice creams, like McFlurries, and sometimes chicken nuggets. But that's it. So I barely ever go there, even though there's a McDonald's like opposite my house. I barely ever go there. Number 22. When I'm all now, I finished high school 2 years ago, and I've just finished a Spanish equivalent of A-levels in England, like A-levels here in Spain, obviously. And I want to study criminology at university and work with the police when I'm older, or something similar to that if I can't get into the police. So yeah, loads of people always look at me weird when I say that, because it's not your everyday job. You don't hear all girls saying that. I think there's very few girls that actually want to do that, but I do, so yeah. Number 23. Number 23, that's my number on my hockey top, so yeah, special number for me. Anyway, sweatpants are the most comfortable clothing ever. Like, if I don't have to go anywhere, or even if I do have to go anywhere but I'm just too tired and can't be bothered, I'll just wear sweatpants, or leggings or anything, especially in the winter, with a nice cozy jumper. Yes, that's life. Number 24. I love travelling. If you've read my blog, you'll know, and I travel quite a lot and I absolutely love it. I love taking pictures as well, so that's nice. And one of my biggest dreams is to go to Sydney, Australia. I really want to go there. I like Bondi as well, which is in Sydney, but I would love to go there. And I want to go there once with my sister and my best friend Sandra. Number 25. I live on my own, like I mentioned before, I think, in an apartment in Malaga, which is about an hour drive away from my parents' house in the countryside. I still go there on weekends and holidays. I'm going there later today, going back home. But yeah, I live alone just because I didn't really like the school I finished my secondary school, and there was a good school here in Malaga. So I talked with my parents and they said, oh yeah, of course you can go, it doesn't matter, we'll support you, blah blah blah, etc. I'm not going to go into my life story because nobody wants to hear that. And yeah, so we were looking for apartments. They actually bought this apartment because it would be useful for hockey as well, because we play hockey here and we sometimes have tournaments or double days of training, and to just go back and forth is just too much trouble. And I live here on my own, which I don't mind at all because I don't mind being alone. 2 facts in one. Number 26. I'm a dog person. I like cats as well, but I'm a dog person. I've had dogs my entire life. When I was born we had 3 dogs, and they all died slowly because one of them was like already very old when I was born, and the other 2 died when I was younger. Then we got another dog, and at the moment we have 1 dog. Her name's Lucky. She's a cross between a German Shepherd and a Mastiff, I think, we're not sure. And she's a rescue dog. We found her on the near the road to my house in the countryside. So we took her home, took her to a vet. She found out she didn't have a microchip, so it would be nearly impossible to find her owner, and he probably abandoned her because she had like a rope tied around her neck. So we kept her, so now she's mine, officially, because I'm the owner on her passport. Number 27. I love writing stories. I always have. Even when I was little, I would just write some stupid, crazy stories that just make absolutely no sense. And when I was 11, one of my friends from Spain here, we decided to write a story, and we've got like loads of chapters here and there, but not actually a story, and then she moved back to England, so it stopped. And I will probably start just writing another story just for fun, I guess. Maybe a little bit more, if I like it. I've got a Wattpad account. I might just leave the description in the box below as well. I've got like 1 fan fiction of The Mortal Instruments, because I really like it, and I just had this crazy idea and decided to write it down and publish it, I guess. Number 28. I've been to Gibraltar about 7 or 8 times, mostly with hockey, but I've never been to like the actual UK, like as in the islands, like the actual country, only to Gibraltar, which I guess counts like England, but not really because I've never actually been to England. I would love to go though, especially to London and to Brighton, because it just seem like London, well, because you have to go to London, right? London seems beautiful, and Brighton because it just seems so nice, and seaside towns are my favourite towns to go to. I love the beach. Number 29. I'm a little bit crazy, have a lot of energy, as you probably see. I can't really sit still properly, which is why I'm like fidgeting with my hands and while I'm talking to you. And it annoys people sometimes, me and other people. And yeah, my best friend Sandra is also quite crazy, so we get on really well. Number 30. I have glasses that I have to wear. Not right now, but yeah, I should. These ones. And I normally just have to wear them when I'm studying or when I'm on a computer watching TV. So it's basically 3/4 of my life. So yeah. Fact 31. I think I stopped mentioning the numbers. Oh well. If I could eat only one food for the rest of my life, it would be pizza. But I feel like I put different toppings on them every time because I love pizza, especially the homemade ones. Don't you make yourself? Because just you make them and everything tastes better if you make them. Am I right? Number 32. I have size 5 feet, which isn't very small, but not very big either. So it's sometimes uncomfortable with like heels and stuff, but it's very good because at most stores I can shop at the children's section, which makes my shoes cheaper, such as Nike stores, because I love Nike sneakers as well. And yeah, you can shop in the children's section, which makes them cheaper, which is good, big advantage. Fact 33. Like I said before, I love Nike. I like everything of Nike, especially shoes. I've got 3 pairs of Nikes, like Nike Air Max, Nike Air Force, and another pair, which look a bit like Vans, but they're not, they're Nikes. And I absolutely love all of them. They're like the most comfortable shoes ever. Like, they're good, and they're very good, especially for my knee, because I've got like a knee injury. Annoying as hell, but yeah. But they're so comfortable, like I could wear them the entire day and my feet would not hurt at all, no matter how much I walk. It's amazing. Fact 34. I love shopping. I go shopping quite a lot, with my sister, with my mum, or with my friends. But loads of times I end up not buying anything because I think it doesn't look good on me, or because I think it's too expensive, because I'm very, very picky with my clothes. I'm like, oh, this looks nice, this looks nice. I have like 20 things to try on, buy 2. Because I just don't like any of it. Which is frustrating loads of times. My friends end up with like 20 new things and I'll just have 2 things. And like, great. Very nice. And fact 35. My favourite chocolate all times is Cadbury's Dairy Milk Caramel Chocolate. Which, ironically, you can't buy here in Spain. I went to Gibraltar on Sunday 2 days ago. And I bought a bar, and I've already eaten it all in 2 days' time. Oops. So yeah, that's a shame. I can't buy it, but which makes it extra good, because when you do get it, you're like, oh my god, I haven't had this in so long. It's just the best thing. Fact 36. I'm throwing in a bonus fact here. My eyes are normally greenish, blue-greenish, but they actually change colour depending on my mood and everything. So they can be blue one day, or green, or blue-green, or grey even sometimes. And especially my friend said, especially when I've been crying. Yeah, she says that she loves my eyes because they've got a really, really big and so bright green. And she absolutely loves that colour. And I've had loads of comments about people saying, oh my god, I love your eyes, or oh my god, I want to tear your eyes out and change them with mine because they're so beautiful. What colour are your eyes? And one of my friends used to look at me every day like, let's see what colour are your eyes today. So that's quite a fun fact. So I hope you've enjoyed these 36 facts about me. And let me know some interesting facts about you. Either write them in the comments or make a video response and send it to me. I don't know. Just say it. I would love to learn more about you guys. And I hope you enjoyed. Please hit the thumbs up button if you did. leave any comments of other videos you want to do. I just got back from a weekend in Madrid and I went shopping there, so I'll probably do a haul soon. I'm also going to do some other videos about summer because it's summer now. I've got summer holidays already because we finished earlier when you're at the year I did because I've graduated and everything. And yeah, subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you next time. Bye!